What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Summer Career Mode. It's episode number 44, and it's the penultimate episode of Season 5 as we'll play 3 or 4 of our remaining 5 Premier League games. We're on the back of back-to-back losses to Chelsea and Brighton. 5 behind Aston Villa, worst goal difference swing. I don't know if we're going to make the top 4 now. We'll keep on fighting till the end, but really now all I'm worried about is Arsenal in 8th place and just making sure we don't drop out of the Europa and Conference League spots. So big games coming today in, well, maybe 4 of the final 5 games, but of course the big one is what we start off with. FA Cup semi-final, first time the club has got to the final 4 of the FA Cup, but I think we're probably taking on the favourites to win the whole thing. It's Arne Slot's Liverpool at Wembley, and I said this season what I wanted to do was get to the FA Cup semi-final. We've done that, but after heartbreakingly having the Carabao Cup final ripped out of us unfairly, I'd be gutted if we don't make our first ever domestic cup final here against Liverpool, even though we are the big underdogs for it. So Liverpool at Wembley in our first game today. Big underdogs, but let's see if we can do it and make the final for the first time in club history. Come on, Hughes. Yeah, no goals in our last 2 games. Back-to-back losses. 5 goals conceded. Not exactly great form going into one of the biggest games in club history. But to be fair, our record against the big teams, like we have a really mixed record. I feel for us it's like it's one. Hang on. Oh, it's one extreme or the other. We either pull off a brilliant big scalp, or we get absolutely thrashed. It's very rare we'll just like have a, drab 2-0 loss or whatever, like the Chelsea game, to be fair. Normally, it's one or the other. As Teddy Lowe belts one from range, but it was always going to be seen wide of the post by Orestes. So here at Wembley, it could go either way. Liverpool could brush us aside, or we could pull off the scalp. It really could be either or. It's going to be yours, Dembele. And back to Vietelsen. There's Aarons. We'll get it all the way back to Chad Gray. And Chad out wide to Amin. Finds Harris on the left-hand side in this game. Obviously doling out for the season now. So the final 5 games we've got to have no Tyrese Dolan, to be an out-of-form Oxford United team. I just can't see us making the top 4 now. I really can't. And the fixtures we've got, incredibly tough, man. Seriously, Man City, Everton away, Liverpool, again, in the league, as Boniface is through for the opening goal. And we end with Nottingham Forest and Fulham. And that game on the final day might decide who gets Europa League football or not, based on the form of 2 teams. And Fulham right now in 7th. So I can't see us doing it. Not in this mini run either. Liverpool in front, as we were expecting, 28 minutes in. And the Reds have the lead at Wembley. I felt pessimistic, and now I feel not defeated, but already as though the mountain we had to climb has now got even higher. The defence has been the big problem, and granted no goals in our last 2 games, but we can't keep clean sheets. We've had about 1 clean sheet in about 11, 12 games now. It really has been that bad, and you cannot win silverware with that kind of defensive record. Sir Alex Ferguson said it best, man, the great Sir Alex Ferguson. Goals win games, defence wins championships. He knew a thing or two about that, let me tell you, as Nuno Mendes finds Boniface through to Adingra. And the new Sunderland man makes it 2. 40 minutes in, Reds double the lead. And I think it is going to be a semi-final exit for the U's. If we're going to get back in this, we need a... oh, what a touch, Higgins. What a ball, Higgins. Yes, what a finish, Forson. Comeback of all comebacks. And right from kickoff, we have come back. 2-1. I like him a lot, by the way, Adingra. I think he's a really good player. He's coming in from Brighton. And I put him in my fantasy team. Annoyingly, though, Sunderland haven't started him yet, I don't think, in the 3 games they've played this season. As he's through and says, that's why you should start me. 3-1. Double for Adingra in a couple of minutes, and in 6 minutes we've seen 3 goals, 1 for us but crucially 2 for Reds. Liverpool restored their 2-goal cushion before the break. No way, he did start the following game after the win against West Ham, and then he didn't start on match day 3. But anyway, he's a good player. He's a good player, really quick, very talented, and again he's only 23. He's a very young lad with bags of potential. Like you could say about quite a few players in that Sunderland team, really. Very exciting side to watch this year, of course, in the Premier League as a newly promoted side. As Boniface tries to roll it through, Noosa finds it 1-2. Oh, what a massive tackle by Max Aarons. What a massive tackle it is. No doubt about it. If that goes in, that is game over. That is Liverpool in the final. Instead... oh, Forza, keep going. Oh no, Higgins is offside, sorry. Still in it for now, just Shows you how hard it is to win things at this level, you know. Like, we've developed really well in these 5 seasons as Spencer is in to win that back there. What is he giving that for right there? What on earth is that a free kick for? Was there an infringement off the ball? I didn't see anything there. There's Victor Boniface. Bends one. Oh! Off the bar and then I think low. I actually don't quite know what happened there. I'm not going to see a replay either, but it hit the woodwork. And I think it hit low on the back of the head, span across the goal line. And in the end, Pavlovic went for one of those old school football manager attempts. We've all been infuriated at times when we've seen our winger do that, haven't we? Trying to shoot from the goal line and hit it into the side netting. But it remains a 3-1 for now. How on earth are we still in this semi-final, man? Liverpool should be through and home and dry by now. Instead, fortunately, we are still breathing. But at the moment, and on this pattern of play, it's only a matter of time for Liverpool bag a fourth, go 3 goals up, and book their place in the final. Oh, but until they do, we still have a chance. Stroikens. Oh, incredible ball from Super Mario. Incredible. Pulisic coming forward. He was, oh, great save, Gray. He was amazing in my, oh, what am I doing there? Mönchengladbach career mode. But for that goal there, that is a stupid goal to concede. And it showcases the entire problem I've had this season. We have scored goal after goal after goal and looked brilliant on the offensive end. But too many defensive errors. And at this level, against these teams, you don't get away with it. What am I doing with Malik Dior there? That is just stupid from yours truly. I mean, the game was pretty much over anyway, but it definitely is now. Our first semi-final place in an FA Cup. But unlike in the League Cup earlier this year, we aren't making it through to the final. It is going to be Liverpool into the FA Cup final. What an amazing first goal that is for the club, but unfortunately it's just going to come as a consolation goal. Goodness gracious, have a dig, son, what a strike. There's still time, but... Oh, Forsen! Forsen! Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, he knows it. He knows it. That possibly could have been the goal to start an epic, well not start, but continue an epic fight back. And he knows it. Just couldn't keep my composure, haven't kept my composure today, and that is the reason we are out in the semi-finals. I mean, fair play, man. Heck of a fight back later to get a goal and a good chance. Just couldn't take it, and that's going to do it. Liverpool are in to the FA Cup final, but the problem's laid bare for all to see. We're brilliant going forward. We get goals against anyone, but we just can't defend. Gutted, man. Absolutely gutted. I mean, fair play for at least not giving up and throwing in the towel. We were trailing by 2 times in the game, twice, and then 3 down as well, as it would be a Liverpool Manchester United final. We didn't throw in the towel. We at least won some respect, but unfortunately won't win a place in the FA Cup final for the first time in club history. So here we go then. We've now got 5 games to go. We are 8 points behind Aston Villa, and we'll play 3 or 4 of the final 5 games today, where we will need a miracle to make it from here. We are 6 clear of Arsenal and have a game in hand as well. But really now what I'm thinking about is Unai Emery and Pep Guardiola feeling as though they're too good for us to catch them. And with that being the case, let's just make sure we keep Mikel Arteta's Gunners away and make sure we get at least the Europa and at the very least a Conference League place for the next season. So let's jump into the following game. 3 straight defeats in all competitions, shipping goals left, right and centre, and now taking on Manchester City with an outside shot at the Premier League title as well. Can we pull off something special, which we really need to have any possible chance at a Champions League place? Following contest back in the triangle, we've got to get back to anyways here. Come on, Hughes. Still pretty pleased to have got there. I mean, you know, granted we had the luck of the... Oh dear, what a catastrophic end to the season. It's the luck of the draws in the EFL clubs in the previous rounds. But don't forget, in the 3rd round, we had to knock out these guys, Man City. So it's not like we had the EFL sides all the way. We had one of the favourites in the 1st round we entered. Oh, Forsen, great turn. Just couldn't beat the last man. And Man City will get it away. But... Yeah. Forever going to be gutted about that EFL Cup glitch, but ultimately, at least we still made a semi-final at the FA Cup. That was a big goal of mine this year. Oh, Higgins gets underneath it. But the way we need to end this season, a few wins and at least confirming Europa League football. I don't want to drop to the Conference League or Rave. I want 5th. Are we going to win something in this save? Because at the moment, our highest honour is Championship Playoff Final. I don't know if we're going to win this, you know. I mean, win anything, sorry, as Cumming is beaten and Manchester City take a very early lead 16 minutes in the pre-gen of KDB with the opener. Goodness, this is going to be 4 straight losses in a row in all competitions. You know what? We might end up finishing 8th after all. If that happens, that is one of the worst collapses ever. From looking a lock for a Champions League place, or maybe not a lock, but a definite favourite, to not even making the Conference League. Can't let that happen. For next season, like, obviously we're going to have another youth player in the team. That is going to be Butkus, who I'll make sure to show him in the finale, which I'm actually going to do later as well. I'm going to do the season finale tonight. That'll be the last game or 2 in the league, where we'll see where we end up finishing. Oh, that's a terrible pass start. Higgins, get ready. Can't find Forsen, and I can't find Dembele. But, yeah, Butkus, that Lithuanian winger, 70, I think it's 78 overall now, 77, 78. He's continued to grow brilliantly out on loan. So, yeah, we know we've got that winger there for next season, but what I really want is a great defender. I'm definitely thinking for next season, you know, we'll have the youth players that we need for the criteria, but I didn't spend a single penny on transfer fees this season. For next season, which might be the final season to save as well, I think I'm going to sign a world-class centre-half, because I need one. This is embarrassing. I am conceding with practically every attack on my goal. I can't defend anything. I'm not even going to blame these kind of performances on me being ill either. I'm a little under the weather at the moment, as you can probably tell, but I'm not going to blame it on that. Whether you're sick or not, Doxy boy, your defending is pathetic, son. You got to sort this out. Wow, Dembele, what a touch. But this is the thing, it's like, you know, great touch from Dembele. This is probably going to result in a goal. I can already feel it. And it will. But, oh, it doesn't. Higgins, it's decided in that. But who cares, mate? You can score a couple of goals every game. If you're defending 4 or conceding 4 or 5, it's not going to matter. And again, this isn't even a fact that my defenders are lowly rated. There's a great block there, but it drops to Jarrell Hayter. A bit unlucky, to be fair, but it is free. This is just poor positional sense, to say the very least. Jarrell makes it free, 6 after the restart. So, in our last 4 games, we have now conceded... I'm going to try and do the maths here. 12 goals, I think? Whatever it is, it's something like that. And I know for sure it is pretty damning. Absolutely awful defensive displays. And the worst part is there's 36 minutes to go here. It's going to be more than 3. It will not finish this way. As I often say, this is the problem with form though in career mode. It's not just the results, but the manner of the results. So if you've been scraping games by a goal to nil practically every game, you'll notice that you'll keep on winning, but probably only by the same goal scoreline. But if you're losing games by, again, a goal or 2, that's probably how you're going to continue losing games. But if you've been battered in a couple of games, you're likely to get battered again in the following game. The form, to me, is just far too overpowered. I can't showcase it any better than this run as well. Like, for those that don't play career mode and just watch, you might think, oh, come on, mate, you must be exaggerating. I'm really not. I'm really not. It's why sometimes you'll see... What a ball that is. You'll see me go on these fantastic runs where I'm like 7 or 8 games on the trot winning. But I don't really talk about it that much. I'll say, yeah, it's impressive, don't get me wrong, but I know I'm getting the help from the game, because when you're in form, the game kind of benefits you and, you know, wants you to keep on winning, you know, to keep the form going. But when you're losing, you know, 3 or 4 games in a row, the difficulty it is to stop teams from scoring and get back to winning ways is incredible. Absolutely incredible. We are 5-0 down here at home, and it's now 6. That finish by Issa Kabore was lasered in to the top corner. But if we weren't on this streak, I bet he blazes out off target. It sounds like I'm exaggerating. I promise you I'm not. It is just how overpowered form is in career mode. 6-0 down. Are you kidding me? And again, it's true on the other side of the coin as well. Like finishing, for example, it's so much easier to score goals when you have had a recent run of scoring several per game. But when you fired a couple of blanks in a row, you'll notice it. You'll go into the following game, and your finisher, who's got like, you know, 95 finisher or whatever, will start hitting the ball off target on one-on-ones. It doesn't happen when you're in great form. Look at that. That's ridiculous. But when you're in bad form, believe me, it's just going to keep on happening. 7-0. 80 minutes in. Thank God this game is basically over. Because this is my worst defeat of the save. And possibly my worst defeat in FC 25. I can't remember losing a game this badly. But I also can't be surprised. The overpoweredness of momentum and form. I know I sound like a broken record, but these are the games where, in a way, I'm kind of glad to be showing it to you. Because you can see exactly what I mean right now. This would not be happening if we'd just won 2 of the past 3 games, for example. Or we'd defended a bit better. 7-0 at home. Are you kidding? Come on now. Over me now done for the season as well. I don't think we're going to do it, you know. I really don't. Obviously, we can't make the top 4 now, but the gap now cut to 3. We're only ahead of Fulham in 6th by 2 as well. Yeah, I mean, we might have a game in hand on Arsenal, but, I mean, based on our performances, the games in hand are bad for us, because not only are we going to lose, but our goal difference is going to take a hammering as well. Following contests, let's try and respond here. Everton away at Goodison Park. Goodness gracious me. Oxford United on a catastrophic run of form, particularly defensively, and we'll need something special to put out of the bag here away against David Moyes' side. There are 4 games to go. I would say we need to win at least 3 of those final 4 games. Let's see if we can get 1 of those 3 and bounce back in a big way against the Toffees. Following game, Everton away. Come on to you. So there was ever a time to pull it out, it is right now. I often talk about when you finish a season, the run you had to the end kind of differs your opinion on whether it was a good finish or not. I mean, I think Nottingham Forest last year is a great example of that. You know, Conference League place is where they finish. Of course, in the end, they get the Europa League football due to the Crystal Palace situation. But, you know, because they're in the Champions League for the vast majority of the season, I mean, we have effectively pulled a Nottingham Forest this year. We got to the FA Cup semis just like them as well, you know. So it's been a very Nottingham Forest kind of season for us. If we do end up finishing in 6th or 7th or 5th, or get that Europa League or Conference League spot, no one's going to deny at the start of the season that would have been an amazing achievement. But based on what it could have been and possibly should have been, there's always going to be that tinge of regret. It possibly wasn't better. But the most important thing is we at least do get the Conference League or the Europa League. On this run of form, we're going to do it. And Daye trying to get around Hugo. That's going to be mine. And now if we... Hang on. Oh, I need to come towards me, but that's fine because it'll come to Dembele anyway. I've got Higgins in the middle if I can find him. It's Dembele going all the way. He'll roll it back. It's Higgins. It's Forster. No, come on. Got to bury it. Got to bury that. Solanke pops it out wide. Zygankov dribbling through. Shot comes in. I don't believe it. Absolute domination. A goal down with 22 minutes to go. What more can I do? I'm not going to go away from my mentality though, because ultimately... Here we go. I'm sticking to it. Do all the right things consistently and eventually it'll pay off. That's the goal we deserved. Unfortunately, it's a leveller and not a goal to put us in front. But it's 80 minutes to go, and I'm staying positive, man. We deserve to win this. Let's go do it. Hugo's free kick, quick. Higgins turns, shoots, scores! Yes! I know it's hard, guys, I know. If anyone knows, it's me. But when you're doing all the right things, you haven't had the results you deserve. Just keep doing it, man. Keep going. Eventually, persistence will pay off. Spencer's ball, Higgins control, brilliant finish, and the U's have won it with 2 to play. And don't we deserve it? Oh, I'd have been absolutely furious. Oh, get in! Newcastle just held Arsenal as well. Just caught that there. So it means that we are 5 clear and we still got the game in hand as well. Oh, what a chance, man. What a chance. And before we get there as well, Manchester United are playing host to Brighton too. So we'll quickly simulate through to the following game. And we'll do a couple more today, or at least one more. Definitely doing this. Liverpool away at Anfield. Let's hope that Brighton took points off Manchester United. I'm pessimistic at that. Did they? I think they might have done. Yes, come on, Brighton. So it means that we are 6 clear of Manchester United, and we're 5 clear of Arsenal. And we've got a game in hand on the latter as well. I mean, it's ours. It's ours to throw away from here. We're not there yet, but it is definitely ours to throw away. Okay, alright, we're definitely doing one more, if not two, and we'll probably, do you know what, I'll probably just end on this to be fair, Liverpool, and we'll save the final two for the following episode against Nottingham Forest, and then Fulham away, that to be fair, could be a decider for Europa League or Conference League, based on how the table is going, so we'll probably end on this. It is midweek, it is Liverpool away at Anfield, who are chasing the title, and I'm going to throw out, not a backup side completely, but a lot of rotation as well. Super tired legs heading into this game. This our most difficult fixture of the remaining three, where we know now we only need 2 wins in our final 3. So let's be strategic here and rest a lot of our players for our trip to Anfield, where we are massive underdogs. Our final game today, it's the Reds again, this time in the Premier League. But a win will actually guarantee a Europa Conference League spot minimum. Let's see if we can put it off here. Come on to use. The 5 youth players out there today. Nelson, who I've literally played about 12 minutes of football with this season. Low at centre-back. Rowe. Oh, what a save that is by Cumming, but can't prevent the rebound. Phillips, that New Zealand midfielder. And who's the other? I've got another one out there, but I can't remember who it is. Let's just say it's not the best of the bunch. Oh, Warner, that's it. But even so, I'm not surprised it's taken just, what, 6 minutes for Liverpool to get in front. Yeah, I've got to be strategic, man. Do we have much chance of winning here with a really tired team away at Anfield with Liverpool chasing the title? Not really, but in 3 days' time, we definitely do against Nottingham Forest at home. You've got to be strategic at patches of the season like this. As Adinga is through, and our goal difference might take a hammering tonight, but at the end of the day, I'd rather have the boys fit, fresh and ready for that Nottingham Forest game. All we need now is 1 win to lock up 7th, I think, 2 for Europa League. We've got far more chance of getting in the final 2 than here at Anfield. It's a Boniface, another striker who I really struggle against in Issues FC. Oh, that's so unlucky. Well, to be fair, I can't really complain. We scored a lucky deflected effort goal a few episodes ago. I can't really complain. As I always say, luck will balance itself out, but we were going to need a hell of a lot of good luck to get anything from this game. That is nothing short of tremendously bad luck. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. 3-0 down. Game was already over, and now our goal difference is going to get even worse. We might get one back, and Phillips is going to get 2-2 against Liverpool. Brilliant finish, and we've cut it to 2 again. Well, that game went pretty much exactly what I was expecting for a midweek clash away at Anfield against a championship-chasing Liverpool with a rotated side out there. But the key means with 2 games to go, whilst we know we can't make top 4, we still have destiny in our own hands at a Europa League spot. Win the final 2, we'll finish in 5th place. But that'll do it for today's episode of the Summer Career, guys. Big fan, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return in the next one with the final 2 games of the Premier League season, where again 1 win will guarantee at least Conference League football, and back-to-back wins will guarantee Europa League football. Let's not bottle it against Nottingham Forest at home and Fulham away. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for the season finale of the Summer Career Mode very soon.